Hey everybody, what's up? This is my SummerSlam 2011 review. I wasn't going to do a review. I was really starting to consider not doing reviews anymore. I haven't done Raw or any TNA things, any WWE things, but after this show I felt it kind of necessary. Just going to kind of jump right into it to get to the main event. Right off the bat, you have The Miz come out to the ring, then you have Del Rio, then you have Truth, and then Mysterio, John Morrison, and Kofi Kingston come out. So you have, I don't know if it was announced or not, but you have, to me, an unannounced match between Rey Mysterio, Morrison, Kingston against Miz, Del Rio, and Truth. The face tag team gets the win. Mysterio got the pin. It was alright. I mean, it would have been better if it was announced. I mean, it was a pretty, you got 6 key figures on Raw. I don't know why you wouldn't announce this. The next match, you had Mark Henry versus Sheamus. Mark Henry, for a guy his age, he really has been improving. And I think it is pretty impressive to see him putting on these quality of matches for what people expect from him. He and Sheamus had a good match. It ends when Mark Henry has Sheamus on the outside. He power slams him into the ring post and then turns around and sends him through the barricade. He slides back into the ring and Sheamus gets counted out, so Mark Henry is your winner. I'm not sure yet. It's going to take a little while to figure out whether or not, this is going to make Mark Henry look weak for not being able to beat Sheamus, or if it makes, Henry look even more like a monster for, putting Sheamus down for a 10 count. I'm going to talk about the CeeLo Green performance. I hate WWE live performances. They're always terrible, even if I like the music artist. You had the WWE Divas title match, which I didn't get the ending I wanted. It was kind of obvious. I mean, Beth Phoenix carried the entire match. She goes for the Glam Slam, and Kelly rolls it up and gets the win. So she is still the Divas champion. Eve Torres and Natalya were at ringside. That's really it. Then you had a pretty damn good match, Daniel Bryan against Wade Barrett. The ending of this one, too, Wade Barrett gets the win after hitting the wasteland, and I'm not sure what they're thinking. I mean, they're showing that they want to push Barrett, but doing it at the SmackDown Money in the Bank winner's expense. I'm not sure about that. Then you had the WWE World Heavyweight title match between Christian and Randy Orton. Prior to the match, Christian gets on the mic and introduces Edge as the guy he was talking about on SmackDown. Edge comes out, tells Christian off, calls him a whiny little bitch, walks to the back. And pretty damn good match against Christian and Orton. I'd say on level of their Money in the Bank match, and obviously with a solid ending, not a disqualification or anything, with the no holds barred stipulation. Christian loses the title after Randy Orton hits an RKO on the steel steps. Orton went for it the first time, got hit in the head with a kendo stick. Christian springboarded out of the corner right into the RKO. So Randy Orton is your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Another month, another short title reign for Christian. This one lasted about a month. Of course, the other one lasted 2 days, 5 days if you count when SmackDown aired. So I don't get what the hell they're doing with Christian. There's no reason for him to lose the title this early on. You don't need fucking Super Orton holding on to the championship all this time. He doesn't need to be the face of the brand with the championship. He's already the face of the brand. Why not have a heel hold the title? Which will bring me to what happened in the main event, which was CM Punk versus John Cena for the undisputed WWE title. Triple H is your referee. Another great match between the two. Obviously, it felt different because you didn't have that, crazy Chicago crowd there to go along with the event. But, just another good match between the two guys. A lot of near falls. Cena hitting the attitude adjustment, locking in the STF. Punk hit the GTS once. The match finish came where Punk started getting a few combos. He got him with a kick, a high knee to the jaw, hits him with the GTS, hooks the leg. Cena's foot is on the bottom rope, or middle rope. Triple H doesn't notice it, and he counts the pin. CM Punk gets the 1, 2, 3, and he is still the WWE Champion, the new WWE Undisputed Champion. Triple H grabs the belt, hands it to Punk. Cena and Triple H argue. Cena leaves. Punk celebrates. He gets back into the ring. Triple H goes to shake his hand. Now at this point, I figure Punk's going to slap him. Triple H is going to hit him with the pedigree. That didn't happen. Instead, Triple H raises Punk's hand and leaves the ring. As Triple H is heading up the ramp, you see this gigantic dude hop over the barricade and slide into the ring. And it's Kevin Nash, of all people, which normally I'd be, really excited to see. He jackknifed CM Punk. And unfortunately, my worst fear came true as Alberto Del Rio comes down to ringside, kicks CM Punk in the head, and gets the 1-2-3. So at the end of the night, Alberto Del Rio is the new WWE Champion. Why am I upset with this? Why kill the Punk character? I see this as killing the Punk character, because this is going to move to Cena and Del Rio, most likely feuding for the belt, with Mysterio being thrown in there every once in a while, although I see him feuding with The Miz instead of being in the title picture. And this means that this will lead up to a CM Punk Triple H match. I think in the end, Triple H will end up saying, yeah, I had Nash do that, or, in the end it will end up, Triple H's wishes that Nash attacked him, and it is going to lead to a Triple H CM Punk match. So instead of having your hottest commodity as your WWE Champion, as the figurehead of the Raw brand and the company, your most over guy, leading you, instead you have him continue to, fight the establishment and all that, which I'm not really against, but the fact that, one, it's Triple H, and the fact that, two, his title reign lasted a month. It's like we're supposed to believe he's this gigantic threat, yet his title reign lasts a month. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how WWE tries to play this out. I don't care for it at all. The SummerSlam definitely wasn't the best. The final 3 matches were good. The 2 co-main events, the 2 title matches were good. But I just don't agree with, Del Rio cashing in here. I think it is going to kill a lot of the popularity Punk had. And, bringing him into a, angle, going up against Triple H and still, as I said, fighting the establishment, I don't care to see anymore. It's like we've already seen so much of that. WWE, feeds us that storyline over and over. Obviously, Austin and McMahon is the key, or is the main example of that. But you've just had it so many times. Sure, Punk, is a believable guy to be fighting against the establishment, but now that it's Triple H, now that it's someone that most normal fans, will think, oh, we know Triple H can kick this guy's ass, so he's just going to do it eventually, as opposed to Vince McMahon going up against Austin, where you really wanted to see Austin knock the hell out of Vince. It's just not going to be like that, and I don't think they realize that. At least to me, it's not going to be like that. So, overall, I would say a disappointing SummerSlam. You get some good matches, but, you had an unannounced 6-man tag. You had Kelly retaining the Divas title for no reason. You had Sheamus and Mark Henry, which was decent. You had the world title match, Wade Barrett versus Daniel Bryan, and then the WWE title match. 6 matches, I'd say 3, maybe 4 of them were good. It just seemed like a special 3-hour Raw to me. So I'd rate it like a C, maybe. So somewhat of a disappointment. As a Punk fan, I'm not happy with the ending, even though I really wanted to see Del Rio win the title all year long. But to me, it was just the wrong time for it. So that is my SummerSlam review. I will be posting ratings for the matches below. And to anyone viewing this, I thank you, and I'll catch you guys later.